Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome to another vlog video. Generally what I like to do when it comes to these vlog videos, I usually like to talk about certain things that's been going on. Sometimes it's usually an update on the channel, and sometimes just life lessons I just feel like I want to talk about that kind of been laying heavy on my chest, and I just want to kind of like let them loose and just kind of expose them to what it is. So, if you like the vlog videos, let me know, and I may do more, because I have a lot to talk about sometimes. So first things first, as of right now, I am just about ready to beat Blood Will Tell, as well as getting through towards the end of Final Fantasy V. I think I may be wrong on that one, don't quote me on that. But in terms of like what I plan to do next, obviously there will be another video to be uploaded on YouTube, a particular game video series per se. But in terms of Twitch, I am going to give myself a little bit of a break. Generally because of the fact that I'm starting to realize that it gets harder and harder for me to stay on a single track of just getting a live stream in every evening. And I'm trying to figure out how can I keep this pattern up whenever I'm just zonked out. Like I am just flat out of energy, and I have no idea how to get back into it, you know? It's not that Final Fantasy V is a bad game. It's not. I absolutely love it. It's just, at the end of the day, I get so zonked out and tired that by the time I get home and get cleaned up and everything like that, I'm ready to hit the bed. And then by the time I get back up, I'm still zonked out from the previous day. And it gets annoying what it does. It just gets so frustrating, and I don't know how to balance it out to where I can still stream videos every single evening, especially when it comes to a really good game, but I can't because I'm so zonked out, you know? It's just one of those things. And it gets annoying because I feel like by not being fully amplitude, like being fully rested to where I can actually hang out with you guys and stuff like that, I feel like I'm not giving you the full, I suppose the phrase I'm trying to think of is like the full experience. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm not giving you the real me. I'm just giving you the groggy and tired out me. And I'm not always like that, but generally from working all the time and stuff like that, it happens a lot more than you think. And the way work has been these days, I may do like a whole video talking about what's been going on lately and everything like that, but for the time being right now, I'm just going to kind of leave that out for subject per se. But the point is that work has been getting hard, and mentally and physically it's hard for me to just get into streaming whenever it would be unfair towards you guys if I'm just completely out of the picture. I'm just playing the game and I'm just not one to interact with anybody. I don't want to do that. That's not how you guys want to be. I know you're there for entertainment. I know you want to watch me enjoy the game instead of me being just like this all the time, you know? You want me to actually talk. Even if no one's interacting with me, you still want me to interact in some form of way. And I feel like I do interact with you guys, even if it's not directly, because I do get a lot of people commenting sometimes, and so therefore, it just makes sense for me to actually be more active during those videos. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out how to get that balanced out. And I'm sure by the time I do figure it out, it'll already be done and over with. So it's one of those things where it's like, hopefully I'll get this figured out, but who really knows? It's just, it gets annoying and it gets frustrating for me. And I know for you guys, you're watching the series, you're enjoying it and everything. But sometimes it just sucks. The fact that I'm always tired and I'm always exhausted and just, it gets annoying what it is. That being said though, I'm trying to figure out what the next game I'm going to be playing for my regular Let's Play series. And I'm thinking about actually going back into Medieval, which I should, because we kind of left it hanging after I believe it was like 4 hours before all of a sudden I got sick towards the end. I don't know what happened, but I think I'm thinking about going back into Medieval and beating that one, because that one deserves to be beaten. I actually enjoyed it. I was actually enjoying that one. And hopefully we can get into it. We'll see how that works, and best case scenario, we'll go through Medieval and we'll beat that one. And I'll try to look into another game that I've got on my shelf, because I've got plenty of games. I don't need to be spending any more money on any more retro games, even though I want to continue collecting stuff like that. But unfortunately, because of E3, with all the other games that are coming out, it's only a matter of time before we finally get everything that needs to be revealed for 2018. And believe me, whenever I say this, I need to have some money saved up. Actually, at the timing of this recording, just recently on Twitter, I got notified saying that Code Vein is going to be set to be released on September 27th, and for Steam owners, it will be available September 28th. So, yeah, we finally have a release date for Code Vein. So that's one game now. 3 more that I'm still waiting for release date. And you probably already know what they are. They're Kingdom Hearts 3, Biomutant, and then if they finally do reveal it, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night would be nice. But only time will tell. But in terms of like Twitch streaming and everything like that, I do want to finally beat Final Fantasy V, finally get through it and everything like that. But depending on how things go, I may take myself a little bit of a break from streaming. And I'm going to use that time, a break from streaming, to mostly concentrate on catching up on some of the movies that I have not seen at all. There's a bunch of movies that I still need to see. There are the majority of the Marvel movies that are already out that I still need to see. There's also the fact that there's 2 particular Pixar's movies. 3 if me and Daniel feel like we want to, but 2 mandatory I have to watch because Daniel keeps talking about them. One of them he's been talking about for the longest time, which is Up. And the recent one being that of Coco. And it's like, okay, I have to watch these 2 movies because he says that they are the best. I don't doubt his judgment, Up looks really good. And I only saw like the second half of the film, and I actually enjoyed it pretty well to some degree. I haven't seen the first half, so it's one of those like, I need to kind of watch it to where I actually could enjoy it. And Coco, from what Daniel says, is a close second. And by close second, I mean it almost matches up to Up. And it's like, very rarely would Daniel say that. Of course, my favorite Pixar movie is either Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Ratatouille, or WALL-E. So you see my criteria. But also, too, there are other movies as well, like The Adventures of Tintin. There's also The Founder, which is a story about McDonald's. And then, of course, there's 2 Batman films that I've been still needing to watch, which is Batman Ninja, as well as Gotham by Gaslight. Both movies I've been wanting to see for a while now, but I just haven't had a chance to watch them. And then also, too, I've been really wanting to rewatch The Good and Bad and the Ugly. That's my favorite Clint Eastwood movie, next to like Any Which Way But Loose and then Any Which Way You Can. Highly recommend watching those 2 as well as The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, because they're really good films of his. But yeah, I'm planning on watching a bunch of movies when I'm not streaming, so hopefully I'll get a chance to do that, but we'll see how that goes. Time will only tell when I get to that point. But there's been something that's been going on recently on the interwebs, and by interwebs, mostly YouTube in general. There's been 2 sides of this. One of them is the technical difficulty stuff, and then the other one is I don't know how to word this, because at the same time, I'm not the one out there. I'm not the one who knows all this stuff and everything like that, but I want to talk a little bit about that area of subject. But let's talk about the technical difficulty stuff. First and foremost, YouTube in terms of technical has not been very well received. Like, about a couple weeks back, I believe it's been a couple weeks, I feel like it's been a month, but it's only been like 2 weeks, I think, Senegal mentioned on his Twitter account saying that his template's messed up. And I was like, if his is messed up, I wonder if mine messed up. And sure enough, mine's messed up. And it's like, dadgum, what the hell, YouTube? It's just, I can't win for lose. So it's like, I'm going to have to refix it now. But at the same time, I thought to myself, it's like, you know what? I've actually been thinking about wanting to make a new template. And if so, I want to make it to where that way it doesn't matter where is at. You can still see my logo. You can still see the image itself. And it doesn't look like there's a little bit of gray or a little bit of black or whatever. You can actually see the full image. And it gets irritating because I know for some people when it comes to either watching it on your phone or watching it on the computer or watching it on TV, the template's going to be completely awkward either way. And it gets annoying too, and it's like there's no real way to kind of fixate it. And the way they even got the template thing, you know, where you match it up and everything like that is so awkward. And it's like, YouTube, there's an easier way to get this set up. Why can't you do it? They have a different way and it's not working. Just get it right. And if that's not the biggest issue, it's the notification thing. I think everyone is already aware of this, the little notification problem, where you have your main notification, you know, being that of subscribe. That's the whole reason why you subscribe to that person, so you can be notified about the videos that they upload. Well, now that's completely technically obsolete, because now instead of doing that, you have the little bell ringer that notifies you when the person uploads a video. Guess what? That's not working either, apparently. Both Metal Jesus as well as Cynical has said that some of their viewers have mentioned that they have not been notified about their videos. And it's like, what the hell, YouTube? What are you doing with your program? It's not working the way you set it to be work. And in all honesty, I don't think it is. But there is some good news, and that is that technically you do get notified. It's just not on your notification listing, but it is on your subscription video upload section. On YouTube, whenever you go there and you have subscriptions, you can click on there and it shows you all the videos that all of your subscriptions have uploaded videos. And so long as you can see that, you can still watch videos. You just gotta do that extra click. I mean, hell, I've got like 30 different subscriptions that I'm subscribed to. So I usually just do that, and that way I know what videos they have uploaded. And then that way I can, you know, watch them whenever. It just makes sense. Plus, let's face it, not every YouTube video is going to be perfect. It just depends on like what video they do. Like, for example, Bogey, I like his personal life stuff. I like his product reviews and everything like that. And I usually like that, you know, and I wish he would do more of like unboxing Magic the Gathering cards, because truth be told, not a big fan of Magic the Gathering. It's been a while since I've gotten into it. But seeing his reaction is so funny, because he knows what card is what and what value is what. So it's like he knows everything. So if he gets that real valuable one, it's funny just to see his reaction. I absolutely enjoy it. But and then of course there's Cynical, where Kingdom Hearts information. I have to be careful what video he uploads, because sometimes he may potentially spoil stuff. But the good news is that generally the news that he talks about is news that's already out there. So chances are he's not really spoiling, he's just relaying the message. But yeah, like I said, just look through your subscriptions section of your video of your YouTube account and everything like that, and you can easily find their videos. It's just that bell icon is just to help you notify you when someone has uploaded a video right then and there. But for some reason it's not working. So YouTube, I hope you get this fixed, because it's not making people happy. It's not. And then there's another thing that's been coming up. Recently, it's been like one of those advertisements that show up on YouTube videos, and I'm sure some of you probably noticed it. The whole, how can I explain this? Get out of work card. And what I mean by get out of work card, I mean they tell you, hey, I own a mansion, I have an Olympic-sized swimming pool, I have a brand new car, and I don't even have to work at a job to a 9 to 5. I don't even have to leave the house. I can do everything on my computer and stuff like that. And I'm going to tell you right now, I know the system. Okay? I know the system. I've done some heavy research back in the day. By back in the day, I mean like as of now, 7-8 years now ago. I did the research myself as to how the whole thing works. And honestly, if you know the system, it's relevant information now. Relevant. Like, common sense it should be now. And it's irritating, because they make it as if that the only way you're going to know this information is if you click on the video, going to their website, typing in your email, and they'll give you the information. That's not how it works. I can tell you right now, that's not how it works, okay? It gets so irritating. The biggest one I've seen so far, I forgot what his name is. But he's talked about how he has taught like hundreds of different people how to basically make their hobbies into a productive YouTube channel and everything like that. He said that he can get them to like 200,000 subscribers, almost 1 million views and stuff like that. And it's like, whatever system you've got, it's not going to work for everybody. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am living proof. Been doing this for 3 years, and I'm barely over 100. There is no easy way. There is luck and patience. That's it. And I know it's weird, me just saying that, but it's the truth. I upload videos almost every day. I say almost every day because there'd be times that I don't get a video uploaded 1 or 2 days within like 6 months at a time. And sometimes that happens. It does happen. But I do upload a video every day. And of those videos I've uploaded every day, of the 3 years I've been doing it, I've got 78 subscribers. Now don't get me wrong. I'm proud to have 78 subscribers. I'm proud of it. I really am. Daniel has been doing this for 7 years. With both Thomas Comedy Channel, Delmar and Pals Messes About, and his main channel, Mullen Studios. His Mullen Studio has recently finally got over 700 subscribers. His Daniel the Tank Engine channel, before he stopped uploading videos on that one, he had over 1,500. Over 1,500. You know what that tells you? Complete random luck. It is. Now, record, there are a few factors that keys in. There is the quality of the work, how enjoyable they are, and whether or not it has a respectable fan base that can latch onto. For example, Cynical. He loves Kingdom Hearts. He does a lot of Kingdom Hearts content. That's how he's getting all of his subscribers, because the majority of them are Kingdom Hearts fans. Then you've got Metal Jesus. He does retro collecting. He does video game retro collecting, records, anything involving like collecting retro stuff. There's a large community of that. That's how he's got his. It's one of those things of where your targeted fan base will build up based on that. But then you got some YouTubers like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. Now, here's something that you should know. When it comes to some YouTubers that do Let's Plays, they have to do one thing. Just one thing. And that's to play the most popular game out there. That's the only way they can do it. Okay? That's the only way. For example, as of right now, if I had already done it, I would have played God of War, and then I would have gotten more views because of it being a newly released game. But here's the thing. I wasn't interested in God of War. It didn't pique my interest anymore. So, why would I want to play a game that I'm no longer interested anymore? It wouldn't have the same experience. And that's why my channel is slightly different than every other YouTuber that does Let's Plays. I could easily do what everyone else is doing, and that's playing the most popular game out there. But I don't. I play games that I'm interested in. I play games that I love. I play games that I'm looking forward to playing. That's who I am. And that's how I've always been. So what makes you think your ideal is any better? I get so irritated whenever they say, it's so easy, all you gotta do is click on this video, type in your email, and I can give you my information for free. Guess what? It's not for free, is it? No. I know the scheme. You're one of those people that once they put their information in, all you gotta do is charge them for false information you're gonna give them. That's not even gonna give them anything. I guarantee you that's what it is, isn't it? And if it's not, how guaranteed are you sure of it? Because if so, give me a call and I'm going to test you on that. Been doing this for 3 years. My little brother's been doing it for 7 years. You really think it's that simple? I call BS on that. I'm sorry. Absolute 100% BS. I just get so irritated when I see those. It's just those, and the bad thing is, those are YouTube advertisements. Straight out YouTube advertisements. You're telling me you're willing to give YouTube's most secret that YouTube has in order to be successful. And YouTube approves of this. You have to think sometimes. You have to think. I get irritated whenever I see it. But at the same time, there is no real way of doing it. You just, like I said, you have to have it. You have to have the luck and the patience. But most importantly, you just gotta do it. If you're willing to be drived in order to do something, then do it. Don't be afraid, don't hesitate. Push yourself out there and see what happens. Honestly, I wish I had known that this media could be like anything. I would have done it on my first try. But I didn't. I thought YouTube was nothing more than a review product only channel. You know, being helpful. Nowadays, YouTube is so much more. But that's just how it is. We never know on our first try. We never know how it works. All we gotta do is try again, and hope for the best the second time. But that's just one man's opinion versus another man's idealism, option, or whatever. But who really knows? At any rate though, let me know in the comments below if what you like about this vlog video series. If you enjoy me talking about certain stuff or life lessons and stuff like that, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I might actually reveal a few little hidden secrets about myself that I don't talk about. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't feel like talking about it. But maybe if you want me to, I might let loose a little bit from time to time. Maybe I can actually have an excuse for drinking alcohol. It's been actually a while now that I think about it. Actually, I'm going to be off for the next 5 days, so good time to try. But anyway though, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, to where you'll be notified as to when I'm streaming. I'm going to try to get back into it, but it depends on how tired I am. I'm pretty tired right now, but I'm going to try. That's all I can do is try. But thank you so much. Love you guys very much, and I'll see you later. Take care, guys.